Normally I wait a little while to do like the Black Clover chapters. Normally I wait till like Monday till the official chapters, but I at least wanted to like talk about this one, especially 36. Massive fucking respect to Vermilion after the end of this chapter. Just there's a lot of things I want to talk about. The fucking awesome ass like sorcerer and for like, you know, Julius. I want to talk about Asta vowing to get stronger, Vermilion's vow, like just a bunch of awesome shit. Let's get straight into it, people. So I don't know if I've been like the only one that's been noticing this, but like Black Clover seems to be getting strangely a loss of like cover, like color pages. Like somewhere it's been getting 2 to 3 weeks in a row actually, which never happens really with series. And not to mention as well, if it doesn't, it takes a week off and then it only gets a color page. I've been noticing that, like, you know, Clover's been getting a few color pages and a bit like, you know, the top spots and all that. I really respect that. You know, the series, they're really trying to push this one a lot more, like, unlike, you know, like Hungry Joker, where they just, like, pretty much left it out to die, and, yeah, that's not the thing that you should be doing. You should be supporting this series and making sure that they get everything that they fucking need. So, good shit on there. And I just love that Asta just like there, like just shaking on the ground, saying like, oh, you know, I'm still weak and all that. And he's trying to like, you know, Julius is there trying to offer him like a shaking hand, and he's just like, yeah, you're right. And he's like, Asta's like, this is the mountain I've got to climb. Like, what the fuck is this shit? And funny enough, we do find out what exactly they actually wanted with the Vermilion family, is that the actual main leader himself had one of these like stone tablet things like for one of the jewels, and that his family contained them. So I'm kind of curious, is like, does like Nozzle, like the Silver family contain all this? Is this all from out like, you know, different parts of the country and all that? Or did they just happen to have that? I'm very curious, but like strangely enough, we had someone that was all mysteriously shrouded in figure and all that with light magic, and then was able to like take pretty much everyone but like one person. So yeah, that's the thing, like you weren't gonna like waste all those people that you had. So my guess is that it's probably that dude in the armor, like, and I think he had the robe and shit, like, and I'm saying, like, he's the closest person to, like, you're saying, like, being near to, like, Julius, so I feel like, yeah, he didn't want to actually have a fight with him, so I'm kind of curious, maybe that's him, like, because we still don't know too much about him, we've only met him since, like, the start of the series, so my guess is that, yeah, he might be a bit of a dick. So he's faster like than actual Julius and stuff, someone who has time magic. Not to mention as well, like using that light, he was moving at the speed of light just to get the fuck out of there. That's kind of intimidating. One thing that I kind of got a little bit upset about when this chapter's over, when we saw, like, you know, when Julius and Asta returned, we got to see, like, everyone just, like, on a, like, ceremonial thing. Like, I thought at the first, like, you know, Vermilion was dead. Like, I generally thought he was dead for, like, the most part. I was like, oh, shit, like that. Like, is he fucking done for? Like that? And everyone seems to kind of, you know, although they know the matter at hand is, like, you know, we got to take care of shit and everything. It's like, we need to, you know, up, like, you know, their forces and stuff. I do kind of respect, though, from what we saw of Nozzle and all that, saying like, you know, I won't be like, you know, I'm absolute a blunder, I'm pathetic and all that, and showing that, you know, these two actually had a sort of a friendship since the start. They've known each other since they've been little kids, and although they kind of have their own different opinions, it seems like these two were kind of close friends and very like big rivals to one another. And he's like, yeah, whoever put you in that state, I'm going to bury them. And it's like, yeah, you've awakened the line here. And I really did like Leopold, like he just got straight up and he's like, he isn't even fully recovered yet, and he's like, you know, I had to, like, you know, become stronger, I had to be like my brother. And he's just like seeing the flashback saying, you know, oh, what's that diamond mark on your face? It's like, oh, this is the sign of us, you know, when we vow to become, you know, like the sorcerer, like we want to like achieve to this dream. And he's like, this is proof my vow. He like burns it into his skull like that. I'm like, that right there is some massive fucking respect doing that. He's like, yeah, I will be the man who'll be the next like emperor and all that, and that stands before you. I vow to get stronger. And he's like, I am Leopold, Vermilion, like that. Just like, and I like that Asta after all this time saying, you'll make a good rival. Who the fuck are you? I'm like, oh my god, really? You'd be like, I mean, I know you've only had a short amount of time to get to know Leo, but seriously? But I like it as well. I was like, yo, just as a sign of that friendship, just call me Leo, bro. Fuck it, like that. And just seeing like his brother at the end kind of smiling. So, you know, you must hear out, like, so he isn't dead. I thought he was at first, but yeah, that's kind of cool. And it seems like Leo will be kind of part of like the main group. I hope so. Like, you know, we'll be seeing a lot more of him in the future. But then as well, we kind of need to focus on the, you know, the Black Balls as well. We kind of haven't had anything from them in a long while, like some of those members. So I'm kind of curious, yeah, what is exactly going to happen now. And now that we're 36 chapters in, getting close to that year. I mean, we've got another 12 chapters until we've got a full year into like Black Clover. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully, you know, it gets a couple more. Like I really wanted to get like full out color pages and stuff like that, and full like front covers. So we know we're going to probably be getting one for the 30th year anniversary. But, you know, maybe another one just before then would be kind of nice, and hopefully that's what we'll get, like, throughout the series. But overall, really did enjoy this. This was a great finale to the arc that we just had. Definitely give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Really did enjoy this one, and really set up some big, like I said, there might be some things going on with all the, Midnight Sun and stuff, so I'm really curious to see what they got up to. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.